lot of Singaporean chefs these days really want to learn more and also putting yourself out of the comfort zone to push yourself to explore a lot more as a chef, I think. I haven't heard of a lot of Singaporean chefs until the recent maybe 4 to 5 years outside of Singapore. Singaporean chefs are traveling a lot more abroad, learning new techniques.
I think the opportunities in Hong Kong is for young chefs much more than Singapore. First of all, it's a bigger place. Second of all, people are more willing to invest their time and their money in someone that's younger as compared to in Singapore, where it's a bit the F&B industry is a bit safer and people are not willing to take as much risk in Singapore as in Hong Kong.
I would say the key difference is definitely the produce that we get in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is able to bring in a lot more variety from France or Japan, Taiwan even, and it's just a lot more for me to play with. It's fresher and I get to be a lot more creative. For example, I couldn't go to a wet market and pick up a whole crate of fresh figs from France, and it's a lot better.
The food scene here is more vibrant, the guests are more adventurous. There's also a lot more local produce that for myself to use. So that's why I also make that change from Singapore into Hong Kong. So at Whey, I would like to introduce more of the Singapore culture through food and what I grew up with by incorporating local produce.
If you're talking about tropical fruits, I think in Singapore, I think the most we get of mangoes is probably just from Thailand or Philippines, but over here we get it from Taiwan, we get it from Philippines, we get it from Thailand, we get it from India, so we even get some from Spain. I'm able to compare all these different mango flavors and see which one works best for me in terms of when I'm creating my dessert. So I would say in Hong Kong it's a little bit more refined, more high-end in terms of the desserts. Whereas in Singapore it's a little bit, I think people tend to lean towards more casual desserts like a small petit gâteau or a nice laminated leaven dough like a croissant or just simpler baked goods. Whereas in Hong Kong people prefer to see something really detailed and very pretty, definitely.
In Hong Kong, you get the expats coming in, you got people on working holiday coming in, so you get a different group of people, different nationalities, so it's more diverse in a sense. The learning curve is higher, and I guess when you're in Hong Kong or in any other country other than Singapore, you just learn a bit more as a chef.